Right now at noon, Webb City officials warn about potential consequences of an I-44 widening project.
And we've got clouds out there. We've had some showers and we've got a few others out there. We'll take a look at that forecast coming up.
Plus, Ascension Via Christi provides an update on its patient services impacted by a ransomware attack.
The 4 states' most watched news starts now.
McDonald County, Missouri authorities yesterday discovered the bodies of 2 people who are believed to have crashed their car Saturday morning. This is KOAM News at noon. I'm Elise Noe. Deputies responded early Saturday morning to reports of a crash in Ginger Blue. They searched the area but didn't find anything. Then around noon yesterday, someone found a car covered by debris off the road on Missouri 59. Missouri State Highway Patrol troopers say the bodies of 25-year-old Dane Paulson and 27-year-old Heavenly Williams, both of Anderson, Missouri, were found in the car. The Highway Patrol's major crash investigating unit is still working on the case. Let's check in with Chris Warner for a look at the forecast.
Yeah, we talked about that possibility of some isolated showers, maybe a rumble of thunder, and there's a lot of it just right outside of our immediate area, but the clouds still lining up about where we were expecting them to be. There's that low pressure system, all of it rotating around. We just aren't seeing that much in the way of isolated shower or thunderstorm development in our immediate area. Not that that's a bad thing at this point, but if you look out to the west, also as we discussed this morning, a lot more sunshine out there, so getting a lot warmer. Our camera on top of the Cornell complex in downtown Joplin showing the cloud cover, showing those gusty northwest winds out there. Started yesterday at 60, made it up to 73. So we started above average and ended the day below average, but all in all, not bad. Temperatures across the area, we're getting mid-upper 60s out there, especially out west, again, where there's been a bit more sunshine. However, as you head a little further east between the cloud cover and the isolated showers, we're in the low to mid-60s. As we head through the evening, all of this will eventually begin to clear out, and we'll go mostly clear, partly cloudy through the evening hours and make it about 60 by midnight. We've got additional thunderstorm chances as we head into tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. We'll talk about those storm chances, plus how the weekend is shaping up in the full forecast, and that, of course, is coming up here just a few more minutes. Elise?
All right, thanks, Chris. If you're ever on the go and want to still be able to watch our newscasts live, just download the KOAM Plus app. It's available free of charge in the app store of your choice. Just search for the KOAM Plus app. The Walmart Supercenter on Joplin's 15th Street has reopened after a gas leak forced the evacuation of the building yesterday afternoon. The fire department responded to a 911 call around 12:30 after people in the store began showing medical symptoms. Authorities evacuated the building of all employees and shoppers. Fire crews treated 5 people at the scene and 4 people were taken by ambulance to the hospital. Investigators believe the gas leak was related to the installation of a new oven in the bakery section. The store reopened around 2:30 yesterday afternoon after the gas levels were determined to be safe. The city of Joplin plans a test of its emergency sirens tomorrow at 10 a.m. No critical weather is forecast at this time. This is just a procedural step following minor maintenance work completed on the outdoor emergency siren system. We're learning more about the recent ransomware attack targeting Ascension Health Systems. Ascension said yesterday it worked around the clock with the support of cybersecurity experts over the weekend to respond to the attack. Ascension says they're making progress, but it will take time to return to normal operations. They add all Ascension Via Christi hospitals, physician offices, and care sites across Kansas remain open and operational. However, patients may encounter longer than usual wait times and some delays. Ascension is posting updates online through about.ascension.org. Bourbon County, Kansas residents will head to the polls today for a special election regarding a new sales tax. The county wants to adopt a 1/4-cent retail sales tax for 5 years. They say the money raised would help establish and operate a new emergency department in the county following the closure of Ascension Via Christi's ER in Fort Scott. If approved, the tax would take effect on October 1st. The city administrator of Webb City believes Project Forward 44 will cost Jasper County potential interstate funding. KOAM's Amber Jenkins has more.
Forward 44 aims to improve Interstate 44 through a series of projects widening the interstate, bridge improvements, and replacements. One project plans $31.4 million for roadway improvements near the Fidelity interchange.
But when it was originally planned,
However, Webb City City Administrator Carl Francis says this project will cost Jasper County potential interstate funding for Freeway 249.
I think that Jasper County is about to miss out on the future possibility of interstate highway inside Jasper County. 18 miles worth of interstate highway in Jasper County will never be turned interstate, because if they leave 49 on I-44, that's the end of it.
Francis says Freeway 249 should be considered an interstate so Jasper County can receive more funding and reduce the flow of traffic near the Fidelity interchange.
The main thing is it also would reduce the amount of traffic having to make the turn at Fidelity, which would reduce the accidents.
Even if Forward 44 achieves its goals, Francis believes the chance for Freeway 249 to be re-signed as an interstate is low. Do you think they'll ever eventually get to that?
Why would they? It's a lot of money. They're going to spend $200 million redoing I-44 and Fidelity. You could do this for less.
Reporting in Jasper County, Amber Jenkins, KOAM News.
KOAM did reach out to Representative Cody Smith for a statement, but we have not yet received a response. Coming up, some Pittsburgh residents get a lesson on the history of America's first ladies. And later, we're making weeknight pesto chicken in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen. Connect to Culture is revisiting its nomadic performing arts roots before it came home to the Cornell complex by bringing the concert truck to Joplin. The 16-foot box truck will transform into a mobile concert hall for 7 performances held throughout the community starting tomorrow, May 15th through May 19th. Well, some Pittsburgh residents got a lesson on the history of America's first ladies. Author and Pittsburgh native Diana Bartelli Carlin helped write the book Remember the First Ladies, The Legacies of America's History-Making Women. Yesterday, she came to the Pittsburgh Public Library to sign copies of the book and give a presentation about the information it holds.
Yeah, I was a little concerned when it was pouring down, but it cleared off and we have a beautiful evening. And I think the people would have come out anyway because Diana grew up in Pittsburgh. A lot of people will remember her. And plus she had a really interesting book. So I think we're in for a treat tonight.
Carlin has taught courses on First Ladies at 3 universities, including St. Louis University and the University of Kansas. The city of Joplin received praise yesterday for its bookkeeping. The city has been awarded the Government Finance Officers Association Certificate of Achievement in Excellence in Financial Reporting. This means the city received the highest and best opinion on audit and earns an award for excellence in financial reporting. This marks something of a trend for the city as it's received this honor for 33 consecutive years. Freeman Health System yesterday kicked off their celebration of Hospital Week with an all-staff barbecue. Hospital Week is a national celebration in recognition of the 5,000 hospitals, healthcare systems, networks, and others who provide care to their community.
You know, it's about serving the employees. They serve the patients every single day. People don't realize that healthcare is actually part of customer service. And so we like to take 1 week out of the year and celebrate them. And so now we're serving back to all the employees that spend countless hours away from their family, giving back to the community.
Freeman Health employs more than 300 physicians on staff representing more than 60 specialties. A Southwest Missouri organization made a donation to help people receive life-saving medical equipment and supplies. The Jasper and Newton Counties chapter of 100 Women Who Care donated $4,200 to the Medical Loan Closet in Joplin. That organization loans out new and used medical equipment to people in need.
There's many people who need equipment that is not covered by their insurance or they can't get it in a timely fashion, so we stand in the gap between what you need and what you can get through insurance.
Officials say the donation will cover 4 months of rent for the organization's warehouse. Still to come on KOAM News at noon, Mr. Food.
Tired of the same old chicken dinner every week? Well, stick around, because we've got a new one that'll be on your family's most requested list.
And we're tracking thunderstorm chances as we head into our Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. The latest on that right after this. Welcome back to the KOAM News at noon. So some isolated showers, even a couple of rumbles of thunder trying to get going. Most of that activity has been confined kind of even further east of our viewing area, but we're still getting some stray showers out there on the Skywatch Storm Tracker. In fact, we can zoom in and you can see where we've got these spotty showers, the yellows, the reds indicating some heavier rain, maybe even a couple of rumbles of thunder, but not a lot going on in our area. The only thing that we've really got going on is here between Stockton and Greenfield. It's the most noticeable spots. Heavier and bigger activity off to our east, and we've just got the clouds. We may not have gotten much in the way of showers, but we've gotten the clouds, and that's been keeping temperatures down the further east you go, but nothing really inhibiting a warm-up out to our west. MoDOT camera 20th in range line. Again, there are some of those clouds. Not much sunshine. In fact, no sunshine visible from this perspective. Heading down to Neosho, MoDOT camera there looking back to the east. It is gray and cloudy there as well. Our camera on the Cornell complex, though, there's some blue sky. Not a lot of sunshine getting through just yet, but there's at least a little. And we've had some gusty northwest winds out there as well. So we still have, in that same zone where the Skywatch Storm Tracker showed us where the rain and showers were, same zone, maybe a couple of isolated thunderstorms, no severe weather, and again, maybe a stray shower or storm in our far western counties, but that looks very unlikely at this point. However, tomorrow night into our Thursday, we do have a low-end risk for some strong to potentially low-grade severe thunderstorms out there. Wind and hail, primary concern, and then that risk will shift east as we head into Thursday evening and night, and just thunderstorms in between all of that. So the rest of today, again, the last of the isolated showers will break down by this evening, and we'll clear out and go mostly clear overnight. As we head towards sunrise tomorrow, though, clouds are going to thicken back up across the area. We're going to spend the day mostly cloudy, and with those clouds, a stray shower or two will be possible through the afternoon, but it won't be until late evening tomorrow that more organized thunderstorms roll in. So we're stopping here at 5. We're warmer tomorrow, too, so we're going to get a little more sunshine here and there, and then here come those thunderstorms after about 8, 9 o'clock into southeastern Kansas, northeastern Oklahoma. This is our window for some of those stronger storms, and we'll have thunderstorms continuing with us as we head into the early morning hours on our Thursday as well, and then we'll have scattered thunderstorms throughout the day on our Thursday and Friday. Our camera 7th the range line, there's some sunshine. I hate when it does that, but it does that sometimes. 69 in Joplin, northwest breeze at about 13 miles an hour under those partly to mostly cloudy skies. So again, look out west. You can see where the cloud cutoff line is. Already now into the low to mid 70s further west, and where we've had the cloud cover hanging out, we're in the mid to upper 60s and 64 in Stockton, a little cooler up there. Rest of today, again, some isolated shower storms clear out west. We're looking at low 70s again where the clouds have been. Upper 70s near 80 where the clouds have not been, and those northwest winds occasionally gusting up to 20. 60 tonight for our overnight low, mostly clear to partly cloudy skies out there. Heading into our Wednesday, again, will be partly to mostly cloudy. Then we'll get those thunderstorms in here late in the evening, highs upper 70s across the area. And as we look ahead to the weekend, looking pretty good. We've still got to deal with some scattered storms Thursday and Friday. Saturday, Sunday, though, at this point, still looking to be dry for us out there and much warmer, low to mid 80s, and we'll hang out in the low 80s next week, but we'll start to see the return of some scattered shower and thunderstorm chances. So enjoy this weekend. Mother Nature being nice to us 2 weekends in a row after the last couple of weeks of nasty weather.
We'll take it. All right, thanks, Chris. Well, stick around. We're making weeknight pesto chicken in the Mr. Food Test kitchen. We'll be right back. We'll take the stress out of dinner time by preparing this easy Mr. Food recipe. Howard is showing us how to make weeknight pesto chicken in the Mr. Food Test kitchen.
Did you know that most people don't know what they're having for dinner until 4 o'clock in the afternoon? Yeah, it's one of the biggest challenges that many of us face. So today, I'm going to share an idea that's super easy and uses only a handful of ingredients, so there's no reason to stress out. We start with a few boneless, skinless chicken breasts that we seasoned and sauteed in a bit of olive oil until they're golden on both sides. This takes just minutes. We top each with a slice of mozzarella cheese. And now for the part that gives this dish so much flavor, we top the cheese with a spoonful of pesto sauce. Sure, we could make our own, but store-bought is fine. A slice of tomato goes over that, and we finish them off with a good amount of grated Parmesan cheese. Now we cover this and let it cook just long enough until the chicken is cooked through and the cheese is all melty. And there you have it, a dinner that looks like you fussed all day. But the reality is, it took just minutes. And as for the taste, how can you miss with all the layers of goodness? The recipe for what we call weeknight pesto chicken is online right now, so you can make this as soon as tonight. I'm Howard in the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found a super easy and very impressive way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
You can, of course, find this recipe along with a lot more good food from the Mr. Food Test Kitchen online. Just go on over to our website at KOAMnewsnow.com. Now, here's a look at the 4-state market prices.
Again, a few isolated showers today. Some of us upper 70s, near 80 for highs out west. Rest of us low 70s. More thunderstorms late tomorrow night, overnight. Scattered storms Thursday and Friday. A pleasant but warm weekend ahead of us. Hanging out in the 80s next week. More scattered showers and thunderstorms next week as well.
Certainly does look pleasant. I'm excited for this weekend.
That's going to be pretty mild.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Dad, what do you have tonight?
A lot's coming up at 5. For starters, unplugging from work can be difficult with cell phones making us available by text or email at all hours. We're going to learn why one state is introducing a bill aimed at giving employees the legal right to disconnect. Plus, the Jasper County Sheriff's Office honors the brave men and women of law enforcement who've made the ultimate sacrifice in the line of duty while in service to the citizens of Jasper County. And a new fast food franchise in Joplin is causing traffic concerns. We've shown you those long lines for Whataburgers in Joplin. Well, we're going to see how those lines are affecting surrounding neighborhoods. Hope you join us for those stories. A lot more, of course. It's coming up on KOAM News at 5.
Absolutely. Thanks, Dow. That's the news for now. Thank you for joining us on KOAM News at noon. We'll see you right back here at 5. Have a great rest of your day.